That's the governor wallet. And then Oracle initialization with that 30-minute TWAP wait, the time weighted average price. And then configuration, configure the collateral and LTV wiring. That's basically like building the portfolio right there. And then phase five is access, so whitelisting users. So this is, look, I've got all the contracts written, I've got the wallets ready to go, and it's just a matter of deploying and configuring the collateral and LTV wiring. So really, really cool stuff. All right, deploy system. So it says generated artifacts, but these are the contracts. So it got the Euler router, got the Chainlink Oracle, got the vault itself, got the fixed rate interest rate module, got the hook for target access control. That's the permissioning. And the Pendle, that's the Oracle adapter. Got it. Okay. And it's not going to cost. So the gas, it keeps using like 30 Gwei to estimate gas, but gas on mainnet is like 0.3 Gwei. So it's not going to cost, 0.5 or 1 ETH in to deploy this. I think it might cost something more like 0.1 ETH or maybe even less than that to deploy these contracts. So yeah, planning to do that this weekend. And then here we go, governance handover. So here's the deployer wallet. And after it deploys, then it transfers ownership of all the contracts to the multi-sig. That's the safe wallet. Okay, got it. So it says the system is not secure until the multi-sig actively accepts ownership. Deployer retains control until this step is complete. Awesome, great, good, good. So Oracle initialization, okay, it's got to wait 30 minutes until the time-weighted average price buffer is filled. So it says the Oracle requires a populated time-weighted average price buffer. Okay, so got to wait until, okay, so it says proceeding to phase 4 before half an hour will result in Oracle not ready. Good to know. All right, I'll wait 30 minutes. Phase 4, configure the PT collateral. Okay, so I've already got all of these PT contract addresses ready to go. And I also know, quite a bit about every single one of the underlying assets for those PTs. So I'll be able to, set my LTVs based on, I guess, my like confidence in each of the underlying tokens in those PTs. So if I, see a very high risk token, then maybe I'll set the LTV to, oh, I don't know, something like 65%. But if there's something that is much, much higher quality, well, then maybe the LTV could be as high as 85%. I can actually set that for myself, which is really, really cool, being able to set my own LTVs. And I set my own liquidation LTVs too. And so that means that I become my own liquidator bot in this, which is really, really important. Can't allow one failing position to like cascade throughout the entire portfolio. So need to make sure that that liquidator is working. All right. And then here, the last step here is just whitelisting. So, add the addresses that I want to have access to the whitelist and also the liquidators, add them to the whitelist too. So that is really, really good stuff. And then just verify on chain. Let's see, operational risk. So PT maturity, right? So this is what I'm going to do, you guys, over the weekend. Let's see, what is this liquidation paradox? So liquidators must be explicitly whitelisted to execute liquidations. Right. Well, that makes sense. Okay. So I'll make sure to do that. Governance control. Okay. So yeah, it's the governance is just the multi-sig wallet and critical resources. Awesome. So I think this is just about ready to rock and roll. And yeah, it's gonna be really cool. A private credit facility for PTs, but could build one for anything. So I hope that was interesting for you guys. And I'm looking forward to being able to show off the fruits of my labor and all this, hopefully on Monday. I'd love to have that deployed and live and public where I can show it. It's obviously permissioned, but you can see it on chain. So that'll be really cool. Looking forward to being able to show that off on Monday. So why don't we wrap things up here with markets, and then I think we'll call it a day. So over here on BTC on the daily, yeah, big bounce. But man, I really want to start getting short again now that it's plus 11%, and the cash index just closed.